Dear students, now we will start with Unit 5. Unit 5 is having a two sections, that is security in wireless local area network and security in wide area network. So first is security in wireless local area network. This section presents the security techniques used in local area network, specifically the IEEE 802.11. And after an introduction to the IEEE 802.11 wireless local area network, we will discuss its security mechanism and focus on the flaws of WEP. So first is a basic idea. So WLAN coverage has a radius of 100 meter typically. This covers several rooms or a small company which is having a few offices. Of course, actual coverage depends upon where it is deployed, the material in the wall, as well as the frequency ranges and other nearby radio sources. So WLANs offer a cheap alternative to running a wire to every office, allowing a fast installation. Many wireless access points work directly, means it requires no configuration. The user simply plugs them into the network and a power outlet and they can work. So some of the wireless network require no configuration. IEEE 802 is the LAN or metropolitan area network that has a numerous subgroups. So we will study that subgroups in the next topic. So IEEE 802.11 is the WLAN standard committee, and there are several subcommittees for different 802.11 standard. And these standards or subcommittee will use the different technologies or protocols, and they may use the different frequencies. So the wireless station is a remote or a mobile unit, whereas the access point is or a base station is the non-mobile unit that connects the wireless network into the wired base network. So this AP acts as a bridge or router, and it is having some security mechanism inbuilt into it. So 802.11 networks can be organized in two different types, that is infrastructure and ad hoc. So first of all, we will see what is BSS. So BSS means basic service set, which is identified by a 6 byte of string, and it is a network formed by an AP, that is access point, and the wireless station that are associated with it. Okay, and what is ESS? See in the diagram, this is the diagram, this is BSS. Okay, and this total is ESS. So what is ESS? And ESS, that is extended service set, is a two or more BSS that form a single logical network, and as they move, wireless station can switch seamlessly from one access point to the another access point. Okay. The APs coordinate the handoff among themselves. The API coordinate the handoff among themselves. Means if mobile node is moved from one access point to the another access point, then the second that is called as the handoff, and it is handled by the AP. So when wireless station communicate with each other through an AP is called as an infrastructure mode. Okay, so this is called as an infrastructure mode, whereas the independent basic service set is a set of wireless station that communicate with each other without using an AP. Okay, so that is the IBSS, independent basic service set. So it is a set of wireless stations that communicate with each other directly without using an AP. So this type of communication is called as the ad hoc mode, and such a network is an ad hoc network. Typically, ad hoc network form when a group of wireless stations wish to share their information with each other. Okay, so there are two types, that is infrastructure and means ESS and IBSS. Infrastructure mode, in which a wireless station communicate through an AP, and ad hoc mode where the wireless station can communicate with each other without using an AP. Okay, so next topic we will see in the next section. Thank you.